Hi, this is David Steinman. This is the Heartland Podcast. Last year, when Congress funded the government in what MAGA calls the Big Beautiful Bill, they gave the Department of Homeland Security so much cabbage that even with the ensuing shutdown, ICE and other agencies within DHS will continue to function and violate people's civil rights regularly, including escalating tensions and killings. For now, but if Dems hold out, they can begin to starve DHS and exert their greatest leverage when and if it comes to trusting the other side enough to demand reforms. Will Senate Democrats buck up or will they stoop to conquer once again? It won't be easy. A shutdown of DHS would not have the impact on immigration operations that the people would hope for. The DHS reports that there is plenty of funding from last year's Big Beautiful Bill specifically meant for immigration enforcement and construction of a border wall. However, many other agencies and programs under DHS will suffer if the government shuts down, including the Coast Guard, TSA, cybersecurity, and counterterrorism efforts, FEMA, law enforcement training, and more. It doesn't matter. The Dems should hold out and let all of these other affected groups and individuals blame the orange baby. Obviously, for anyone who believes in the Constitution, ICE's abuse of administrative warrants to enter people's homes and private property is a key issue and must end. Deputy Chief of Staff Stephen Miller, however, has issued his unconstitutional sickly edict, and underlings in the Senate are parroting his lines. Our immigration laws have always been enforced by the executive branch through administrative law judges. We have, again, literally millions of cases that need to be adjudicated. Our Article 3 courts simply can't handle that, and Democrats know it. Republican Senator Ron Johnson of Wisconsin told the media that this is only a half-truth. An administrative warrant is a document issued by a government agency such as ICE or the Occupational Safety and Health Administration rather than by a judge, authorizing agents to conduct inspections, seize property, or make arrests for regulatory or civil violations. Unlike judicial warrants, they generally do not authorize forced entry into a home or business. An administrative warrant is a written document issued by a federal agency authorizing a federal law enforcement officer to arrest or seize someone deemed removable from the U.S. It is also sometimes called a removal warrant or immigration warrant. It is usually signed by an immigration officer. Unlike a judicial warrant, an administrative warrant does not give ICE officials the authority to enter private places without consent. In that case, the ICE officer cannot make the arrest unless the person is in a public space. In the upper chamber, Minority Speaker Hakeem Jeffries says the White House's counterproposal isn't even clear on body camera, a request that DHS Secretary Kristi Noem has said they would mandate once funding is available for DHS law enforcement. But there already is plenty of money in those coffers. She could do it now if she really wanted. They will delay and BS the public on this too, or just simply bungle it. The White House has not even gone as far as saying, we agree mandatory body cameras, no exceptions, Jeffries told MS Now on Tuesday. Their response, even in that area, has been ambiguous. These people cannot be trusted, especially the orange obscenity. Besides clarifying the warrant and body cam issues, there must be so much more to the demands. The Orange Blob wants to steal the 2026 midterm elections and put ICE officers around polling booths in blue urban centers. He wants them to wield guns at voters, black voters especially, because he hates them. This is the plan that Steve Bannon, one of Jeff Epstein's enablers, voiced. This must be stopped now, and there must be enforcement mechanisms. Not demanding in the current negotiations that I stay away from the polls is a grave mistake. It must be dealt with now in the package of reforms. It would be helpful if those of you reading this newsletter put it out there now so our lawmakers pick it up quickly. By the way, please do share this column or this podcast with your friends. On a personal level, your shopping lifestyle and personal health choices really do matter. Making smart shopping choices is the only way to stay healthy today and create the health of our nation and all people. Raising healthy kids, protecting your children from hidden chemical toxins is available at Amazon.com. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel at davidsteinman_author. If this resonated, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Until next time, stay informed, stay proactive.